From AfterDark World Headquarters, this is your favorite correspondent KD for KD After Dark because it's named after me. For Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all odds everywhere, I welcome you to your morning report. This will be a brief morning report because yesterday's was probably about twice the length that they usually are. Let's do a little show and tell. I'm showing some of my albums. The Fred Blassie picture disc. Now this has Pencil Neck Geek and Blassie King of Men. I've been a fan of this guy for years. I'd like to hope it's still in print. Now this is one that used to be rare, and I don't know whether it still is or not. Having Fun with Elvis on Stage, a talking record. Basically what it is Elvis talking to the audience and to his band and cracking jokes in between songs. No kidding. So, I don't know if it's still rare, but I wanted to follow up and give a very, very, very brief part 3 to Tales of the KD train wreck because several things came to me today when I was thinking about it. If you followed the story, I had a talent show in the room and there were people doing all kinds of crazy stuff, but I remember who won. Pinky. The young lady from Canada who attempted to eat her own pussy, or as we'd say in the room, her own Brillo pad. Yeah, we had a vote in the room, and even though Pinky didn't make it, we considered it a valiant attempt. One other thing. I wanted to tell you about a dream I had about that room while it was going on. I dreamed one night, now this would be in 2003 probably. If you remember the people, or some of them I talked about, there was Art, the elderly nudist who talked like Tiny Tim, and Hippie, the guy obsessed with Led Zeppelin and girls getting down and shaking it in the room. Well, I dreamed it was an icy, snowy day, and Hippie and I were driving in a suburban station wagon for some reason. We skidded off the road. Neither one of us got hurt. We were out there, standing in the snow, looking around, and all of a sudden, Art, the nudist, drives up in his Art's wrecker service. And we thought, oh, Art's going to help us out. So Art hooked up the car, and Art's naked, except for boots. And I woke up. So I told this in the room, and the only thing Hippie would say is, Art, man, I gotta tell you, we really appreciate you helping us out of the ditch, but God damn it, dude, why don't you wear some clothes next time? That was funny. And then, now this is the one I think Cheeky, now that's my little cutie from the UK, Cheeky might have made up. She was talking about a dream she had about 2 nights later where Mr. Coffee, the 24/7 drunk that I told you about in the room, he's driving the car. Me, Pinky, and Cheeky are in the back, and the car goes dead. Well, we're out on the road. Mr. Coffee's just sitting there at the wheel, drunk. Here comes Art in the same wrecker. He picks us up. And Mr. Coffee had passed out at the wheel, not driving, of course, just in just stranded on the road with his head on the horn and just going, ah. And Pinky said, what about Mr. Coffee? And Art said, fuck him. And we drove off. Now, whether she made that up or not, I don't know. But those were two of the kind of stories I wanted to tell to wind up Tales of KD's train wreck. Yes, Pinky won. Pinky got her glass vase or whatever she got, and she was very happy about that. She didn't succeed, but she gave it a valiant attempt to eat her own pussy. And with that, I think I'll take my leave of you now. Let's say it together, will we? Will we all say it together? Always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Be kind to animals. Discipline equals freedom. Never complain. Never explain. You could leave life this moment. Consider that in what you do and say. I'll add an addendum to that. You don't have unlimited time, don't you know that? So, it's off to get into new adventures. We have consequential things to do. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I will see you out there.